But yeah, there's just a lot. I mean, and you talk about continuity in comics. You got this continuity in the mythology, and it's just kind of fun to play with both of those things. And it's been fun.
And in terms of Incredible Hulk, definitely, there's no Incredible Hulk. Excuse me. There's no Hulk in it, but writing Scar, coming off of Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, you're still working in the Hulkiverse. And all of that. Kind of do you see a point?
No, it's great. Just keep going.
Do you see a point when you get tired of writing Hulk books and just want to do something?
What? Wait, what did you just say? I'm sorry. What was that? What kind of question?
No, I'm not tired yet. I mean, I love the Hulk. I mean, this was actually the character I most wanted to work with when I started at Marvel. There's something about. I mean, I love that Bill Bixby show when I was a kid. That was like the show that Thursday nights at 7.
Yeah.
What's that?
No,
It's his memoir title.
I still miss that.
You got it, Boothman.
But no, I mean, I think the Hulk's kind of awesome because it's just a very simple, incredibly simple concept, which is the price of anything. I think you boil it down to that, and there's just so much you can do with that. There's so many different kind of stories that can be told, and the Hulk's also a character that's been used in a million different ways over the years. I mean, even just, and that's Peter David talks about this a lot, and it's totally true. You read those very first 6 issues of Hulk from Stan and Jack back in the day, and there's like 4 different versions of the Hulk in those 6 issues. You know what I mean? The classic gray Hulk, the kind of the Mr. Fix-It, predecessor. The kind of Jimmy Cagney talking, gray Hulk, the savage green Hulk, and then they've even got like the Hulk with Banner's pointy head. I mean, it's crazy. So I mean, it's a character that's always lent itself to fooling around with in different ways, and I just think it's a really rich character. So I've been very happy to spend a lot of time there.
Did you see the movie?
Yes, I did.
What did you think of that? One clap.
One clap.
I totally enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. It was some actual written.
There you go. And that's a good transition to move to our first section, which we like to call the stack. All right, first issue we're going to talk about is Astonishing X-Men number 25, kicking off Warren Ellis's.
The computer broke. I was like, geez, Warren Ellis.
You guys take care of it.
So yeah, this is kind of tough for Alex because he's in love with Josh Whedon, and he thought that version of X-Men was the best. So I feel like it's really great to see a different writer and a different artist on it. So it's like, hey, this is a little different take on it. You might have liked one or the other better, but let's see what they can do with it. And first of all, the artwork is just fantastic.
Yeah, it is nice.
And I feel like they're setting up some great stuff in this. I'm excited.
Well, the X-Men have relocated to San Francisco in this, and since Warren Ellis is writing it, it's extremely wordy. A lot of it is them standing around being like, yeah, Storm's back. Oh, cool. Yeah, they're having sex, but there's so much sex in this book I thought was weird.
See sex?
They don't show it, they're talking about it. It's very, very weird.
Well, that's even sexier, they say.
Yeah, they say. I don't believe them. But it's not like, Scott, I was getting with White Queen every night. He's like, cool out, guys, cool out. So it's this weird vibe.
Yeah. Well, I feel like there has to be a little bit of like when you're switching gears, kind of like this is weird. I'm defending talking, but
you hate talking.
I know
doing it and reading.
Yeah, that's true.
You do a talk show, man.
Let's not go there.
Did someone just take my soul? Cool. I need that back after the show.
But I feel like there has to be a little bit, of like, hey, why is all of a sudden Storm joining the X-Men? So let's talk about that.
But their answer is like, I need someone to make fun of me more, like the White Queen, which I think is.
Well, she's like, you know what? I'm surrounded by yes men all the time, and everything I do is great. So it's nice to get back and get a reality check.
See, I don't like Storm. I don't like
Storm.
Storm.
Sounds like a little reference to the first Joss Whedon book, where he's like, we need somebody who, we need the cute people that have the nice prime face of the X-Men or something like that. Is it? Or not? I don't know.
Well, and it's also weird that now they're working with the San Francisco Police Department, which I think is like super.
The way that they work with them is dress in regular people's clothes. They're like, oh, we're gonna dress cool, except they wear these crazy looking clothes.
Yeah.
that are all nobody else loves.
Why do you think it's weird now that they're accepted by...
My two biggest problems with the book, and I really don't know if you mentioned this already because, you know.
I know you need the computer.
Was, first of all, Warren Ellis is a very sleepy guy.
Oh, what's this point? This is ridiculous.
Okay, in the first 10 pages, at least 5 different characters mention how much coffee they want to drink. And that's pretty much
So you think that...
yes,
and it's just like, man, I'm tired. You know what? So is all the X-Men. No, that's ridiculous. Superheroes gotta be tired every once in a while. You know?
Not in comic books.
Maybe he's setting up a big coffee-based supervillain.
It's gonna be their downfall.
Where he takes their coffee?
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah, latte X.
Coffee just well.
Give me that.
My second problem with this is I normally like Simone Bianchi's art. It feels very tight in this issue.
Because there's so many word balloons.
Yeah, but there's a lot of just floating heads and tight close-ups of people's heads, and that's pretty much it. And there's not a lot of action. Like, there's several pages where they talk about, oh my god, we're in this awesome new base. Look how awesome this new base is. You never see the base.
It's very dark.
It's ridiculous. Anyway.
Though I do like, when they finally do get to the action, I like where it's going. They're going to a place in, I guess, Asia where all the
There's
spaceships...
all this coffee.
Yeah, but they can have it. It's like a coffee zoo, and everyone's let the coffee out. It's a place in Asia where all the spaceships... Yeah. Whoa, they're so jittery. All the spaceships who've ever crashed on Earth are kept, and they have to solve this mystery there. And I think that's a cool plot.
Yeah, they are.
Be like, holy crap! Look at all these spaceships.
Yeah, you can't see them in the background.
Yeah. In any case, would you say pick this up?
Yeah, I think you guys are being a little too harsh on it.
Nah, just me. All right, let's move on. Talk about Batman 678, continuing the RIP storyline. What do you guys think about this?
This is batshit crazy.
Can he say that?
Yeah. Bat shit crazy.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
You'll get it. I'll tell you.
All right.
What happens is Grant Morrison is writing insanity, where
He
I don't
just
know.
loves messing with our heads.
Well, here's the thing. I actually didn't know this. Spoiler for the last page. Batman is basically driven to the brink somehow by some shadowy club of villains, led by a guy named the Black Glove. And as far as I can suss out from the plot, and he ends with this last page over here, which is Batman, having been hepped up on heroin and driven insane, ends up sewing a new costume that looks like this, and says, I am the Batman of Zur and R, and above him Batmite is flowing, and goes, uh-oh. Which is pretty crazy, and unless you understand that the Batman of Zur and R is a guy from an alien planet from a issue from like 1950 something.
Way back.
Everybody knows
One issue where he was like, I saw you with my crazy whatever
View screen,
and I sewed a costume, and I am the Batman of Zur and R. Nobody knows that though, because nobody living has ever read that issue.
I'm so impressed. You know it.
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah,
He's not alive!
Thank God Greg Pak was here.
Scroll.
There's so many solutions.
Yeah.
I agree. Grant Morrison, he calls back all this very old, very esoteric Batman history, and to what end? Like, we don't know. No one has read the whole run of Batman besides maybe him and a couple other Batman.
I don't even think he has. He's read Wikipedia.
I really think he's just loving this right now. He's like, I'm just gonna make Batman homeless. And he's gonna go on this weird thing with a dead guy. And at the end he's gonna sew his own costume. I get paid money to do this.
Well, that's what it feels like. It's like one step too far. Everyone likes Grant Morrison for writing these crazy imaginative stories. This seems like it's like, I like it, but I don't know what to like right now.